Hello everyone, my name is Pretty Potato, and today I'm going to show you guys a few things that I wish I knew as a beginner in Dress to Impress. The first thing that I wish I knew as a beginner is teleporting. There's a button down on the bottom left that says teleport, and you can click any server that you want to go into. Now, the server that I want to talk about the most is free play mode. In the free play mode, there is no time, which means you can do whatever you want without having a time limit. Now, the reason why free play mode is so important as a beginner is so that you can learn where every item is. For example, this is where the shirts are, the shoes, the jewelry, the hats, and it goes on and on. Don't forget the pants though. And the next thing that I wish I knew as a beginner is how to earn pink cash. Now, this connects with the first one because you do need to do a lot of teleporting. For me personally, I love to get pink cash by going to different servers that I can access and getting pink cash. The reason why I do this is because there may be people in that server that are already taking all the cash. For example, if this person were to get all the pink cash right now and there's none left, I would server hop. Now, I highly recommend don't server hopping in Style Showdown because that's a whole different game mode and there won't be pink cash laying around for you. However, as a beginner, I highly recommend going into casual and regular server and free play mode. Those are the three modes that you would just focus on. Alright, the next big thing that I wish I knew were toggles. Let me change my outfit real quick. Alright, I'm going to show you guys what I mean by toggles. When you click on a shirt, for example, I'm going to click on this one, it's going to be one outfit, right? However, there's going to be a menu on your right, and on the left is a scissor. You're going to click on that button. I hope you can see it. And there's going to be different options here. For example, no vest. Now my shirt has no vest. And then only vest. Now she only has a vest on. Now I will say this, there are also the buttons here that will say pattern and pattern off. This is just to take off the pattern or not. This is why I say going into free play mode is important, so you can learn about different outfits that have different toggles. I do want to highly say that there are also items that have toggles as well. So don't limit to just clothing, hair and items do have toggles. Alright, the fourth thing that I wish I knew as a beginner is patterns and textures. Now, if I click on my shirt here, you're going to see that there's going to be a menu here and there's going to be a color wheel along with a palette, patterns, and the texture, which is a plus button. Now, let me explain to you what patterns and textures are. Patterns are exactly what it means. They are patterns that can go onto your clothes. Now, there's a difference, however. With patterns, you cannot color it. Now with texture, if you do have the pass, you can go onto tartan and it'll give you a plaid look here and you can change the color. However, I believe there's also a glitter option that is free that you can also color. This will definitely enhance your whole look. I promise you that. Let me show you a fit of mine that I personally textured. As you can tell up close, I textured this to lace. It used to be just a solid color. Alright. Back to my simple outfit. Now, the next tip that I wish I knew as a beginner is saving your colors, your favorite hair, saving patterns, and saving your favorite codes. Now, I'm just going to show you guys how to do it specifically. With hair, you're just going to go into the seat. I see a gold cash. I'm greedy. You're going to go into the hairstyling seat and you're going to see that I already have some favorites. But if you look at it, there's a star next to them that you can save. So the next time you come onto the seat, you can just click on it right away. This is good for when you're under the pressure, for example, the regular game modes. Now we're going to go on to the patterns. Now for the patterns, you can already tell I already have some saved as well because they have a star on the right. Now if you don't have a star on the right, all you gotta do is just hover over one of the patterns and click on the star, and it should go all the way to the top. There it is. As for your favorite codes, you can go into one of these cubbies here, and as you can tell, I already have some saved as well, or starred. Same process, you just click on the star and it goes all the way to the top. I completely forgot about saving your favorite color as well, so this is how you do it. You basically just have any color on and you click on this pink heart. Now, as you can tell, I already have a lot of colors saved. These are already preset colors that I got from TikTok. I'm sure if you go into TikTok or Pinterest, there should be codes there that you can add in here. Now, when I say codes, I mean hex codes that you can just input. And once you input that, it should change into the color and you can save it. Now, the next tip that I wish I knew as a beginner is using all the codes that are in DTI. Now, when I say using codes in DTI, I mean just going on Google and just typing down DTI dress codes or DTI codes, and there should be a list of all these codes that you could use to use. All you have to do is once you find the codes, you copy and paste them onto this left button here, okay? And it should say enter code. Now, if you're confused where all your codes are going and you don't know how to put on your codes, you're going to have to go into this cubby and then you will find them all here. Now, I do want to add, if you ever go into free play mode and you make a very cute outfit and you want to save it for the next time you come into free play to put it on, all you got to do is click on this closet in the cubby area and click this plus button. And you can name your outfit whatever you want and save it. I know that was 2 tips in one, but you know what? It's whatever. For my last tip that I wish I knew as a beginner is basically watching other dress to impress YouTubers on YouTube. My reasoning is because you will learn new things, new toggles, new items that you could use. Also, when you finally unlock the adjusting option, you can watch other YouTubers use the adjusting tool and see how you can use it the same way they do. Similar to you, I also watch them and I improved because I watched them. I don't think I would have known any of these if I'd never watched Dress to Impress YouTubers. I highly recommend watching Dress to Impress YouTubers that you enjoyed their fashion, so you can learn and improve as well. And that is the end of my video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys watch more of me in the future. Goodbye and kisses.